All right, Konnor, fire it up.
Hey everybody, it's Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel. I've actually had a lot of people request for more videos of riding with my boys, so I figured I would show you guys a few more of these types of rides. So hopefully it doesn't bore too many people, but I am a dad, I'm a father of 4, and these guys and my other kids and my wife are my world. So wanted to let you in and see kind of some of the stuff that we're doing and some of the challenges and struggles that we're going through over the time.
How's it going, guys? Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here. Me and the boys are going out for a little ride. Konnor there is on the 65. Konnor is 9. Kase right in front of me is on a KTM 50. He just barely turned 7. Look at him trying to stand up there. I told him to try to stand up when we were at the truck. It's been about 45 minutes since I said that, and he's remembering that, which is good. I'll praise him for that when we stop next. Me, myself, right now, I'm on the KTM 150 XCW. It's perfectly suited for this type of thing. Nice, easy trail ride with the boys. This bike can do the gnarly stuff too. I've had it on a couple of really technical, steep, nasty trails where I was chasing Tyler on his 300 and was able to, this sucker held its mustard. So we had 300s, 2 300s and a 250 there, and then this 150, and the 150 made it, man. It's pretty sweet. It's a capable bike. It's talking about the 150 here, since I've got a minute with the boys. It's certainly not my favorite bike. As you guys know, I'm a two-stroke lover. But this bike has not been my favorite bike to ride. This bike really makes you earn it because it doesn't have a ton of low and grunt. I mean, if you want to go slow and go through the woods or something, or go on trails and not push it, this bike, that's kind of where I would say this bike is gonna shine. Pushing it makes you earn it to ride this thing fast. You're shifting a ton. You have to stay way up high in the RPM range to have any power if you're trying to push hard on nasty rocky single track. And one of the issues there is you're so far up in the power band that it's hard for you to get traction. Your back end is just wagging around. You know, you're spinning that rear tire looking for traction, and it's not that it can't do it, because it can. It's a very capable bike. It's more capable than I am. It's just hard because you're singing it. It's not that I don't like riding it, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying though is it isn't my favorite bike to ride. I would prefer a 250 4-stroke, like the 250 XCF that I tested last year in 2016. I prefer that bike quite a bit over this bike. That bike was easier to ride, had more low-end grunt, and just the power was more linear on that 250 4-stroke than this 150 2-stroke. The power on this sucker, it's all up on top. As I compare it to like the 250 2-stroke and the 300 2-stroke, those bikes have a lot more linear power, and there's a lot more low end on those bikes, and so not only do they do better and are they easier to ride, for me, they're just significantly more fun to ride than this one. So, for my riding style, let's see if Kase gets up this. Hammer it, buddy. Oh, yes. Oh, that is, I'm so proud. That's a proud dad moment. Hold on, stop, stop. Holy cow, buddy. Turn it off for a second. Dude, I'm so proud of what you just did. That hill was big, and there was lots of big rocks, and guess what you did? You stayed on the gas, and you stood up on the pegs, and you made it up. Are you so proud of yourself? Hey, I was so proud of you. That was amazing, dude. I think if you did it again, if you took a little bit more speed into it, it'd be even easier. But man, I was so proud because you stood up on the pegs. You were thinking about that, huh? And you stood up on the pegs and you kept your feet on the pegs. The reason you made it up is because you didn't put your feet down. You kept your feet up on the pegs and you trusted your skills. You know, you trusted that you have good balance. You trusted that you know how to do it. And the bike has enough power if you keep that momentum, and you kept just barely enough momentum to make it. That was sweet, dude. Here, let me help you start that, because, well, let's see if you can start it. You might be able to now that you got all that good confidence going on. Oh, you did it! Oh, sweet, buddy. Okay. That was a huge confidence booster for him. He needed that because the last time we went out, he did not have a real good time. And it's been hard for me to get him to go out since. It was like, I don't know, a month or so ago since the last time he went out. And I kept asking him if they wanted to go, and they didn't. Well, Konnor on the 65, he did, but Kase here on the 50, he didn't want to go out again.